Hello guys, Spirit has asked me to do a divine heart, divine mind sort of a reading. Okay, I am using my personal decks, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. We'll see if the Inner Child deck wants to come out. I will be also using my Your Love Is Here deck, maybe my Emotions deck, probably my Oracle Time deck, and my Alchemy of Love deck. So we'll see what other decks pop out. In the meantime, all of my information is down below. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, that is down below. I have the readings that can go at great length with your questions on my website. You can also do just the special one question reading. It is also a video on Etsy, and I do clarify in that one. So it can be anywhere from 7 to like 17 minutes, okay? It's kind of like one of my traditional readings. It's just how it shows up, right? So let's see what's going on here with the Divine Heart space, okay? Let's see what's going on here with the Divine Heart space. Thank you, Spirit. All right, as well, if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do. If any of this resonates with you, please click on that thumb. Help others to find their messages with the algorithms. Also, donations are greatly, really greatly thankful for you guys right now, whether it's through Patreon or other means. I'm at the tail end of some things, so right, it's down to the moment of not absolute truth, because they're always going back to court, but truth. Okay, the Divine Heart is like, I want the 10 of Cups. I want forever. I know that it's fated, okay? But you also know there's free will. You also know that the Divine Mind, this is sort of feminine, masculine, take it as you wish, because these could just be two parts of you. You know that the Divine Mind has its own free will. It can do what it wants, right? And so the Divine Feminine has kind of said, I'm done. I'm complete. The world, completion. The cycle's ended. I'm opening up a new beginning. I'm walking out the door. Okay. And we have this Divine Masculine trying to reach into your world. This Divine Mind trying to reach into the world here and create a new action, but they're still out in space, right? They're still in their head. And it's because they are really focusing right now on their future and stability and money. And that's really all they can focus on. Okay. This may be really messing with your head. Some of you may feel like either you are or they're struggling with secrets, confusion, addictions. You might have been shocked to hear something about them recently. I do feel like you believe this is a soulmate. This is meant for you, but you also know that you are unlocking your own soul. And as such, maybe you need protection from this right now. Maybe they need their time to work on themselves, to work on their own path alone. Some of you could also be ending a third-party situation that required some justice, or they could have had you in a third party, or you may have even, for someone out there, maybe you found something new and you're starting to feel very balanced in your heart space. You're not thinking through your mind. You're thinking very much through your heart. This is very much a new cycle, and this new cycle and ending the old cycle is where a lot of the mind fuckery for you is coming in, right? Again, you may be afraid, a little uncertain of moving forward. Again, you may feel that the masculine energy is afraid of allowing themselves to fully come forward because there is a sense of lack that they are struggling with. But you're running towards intimacy and new beginnings, rebirth, okay? Where that's a Scorpio card for me. I've got death and rebirth, and that's the two sides of the scorpionic energy. And you're running into this new life. Like the angels are carrying you there. Okay? So beautiful energy. So let's see what's going on here with the divine mind, divine masculine. Okay? You know, I am getting that it's all about, Spirit's saying to me, it's all about the trajectory, right? And they're showing me, I don't know why, they're showing me kind of like when you're learning angles, right, in school, in math. And it's kind of like everything has to line up. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And one more, guys. All right. Yeah. Okay. They feel blocked from rising up out of this shitstorm that's like dumpster fire that they've been dealing with, but they are healing. If you are wondering, they are healing, right? But it's almost as if they waited too long to go after their wish, they feel, and they're feeling the karma of that, especially with this full moon. And that could be coming in very powerfully through things that they're dealing with family. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So I feel like right now, in many ways, you are in union. And in the Emperor Penguin's union, the feminine will leave the masculine with the child and go off to swim in the oceans, right? Get the food, have their time. And it's almost like the masculine feels like that's your doing. Almost like you have told them, almost in a reverse sort of an action, right? Where your energies have kind of reversed, where you've said, somehow you've spoken, or there's a truth that they've seen from you that says, I feel where your heart is. But someone needs to hear this. When I get asthma, that Spirit's telling me, but I have to go on this journey, okay? And I think that they are faithfully going to wait for you to return, because their mindset is, right, wait, stay in my mind, be patient, right? What is mine will come. There's a very deep sort of a Knight of Pentacles energy coming out through there. And it could have to do with them healing and thinking through and working through like some of the things from when they were younger or even as a child that they have to heal. Again, they are working very hard on their growth, their harvest here. And so if you are the divine masculine, I feel like blessings are coming to you and things are going to grow. But you're feeling, really feeling for this love. At the heart of your energy is the Queen of Cups, the beloved. So you know, it's like when you think of this person, it's like a rush of wild emotions in you that is very hard for you to tame. This is also a part of your journey, of your advancement, to know that you also started a new cycle. And the journey has a time limit. And so you're going through an advancement, but the sands of time will at some point run out. Okay? What you could be healing from here is I've got the heartbreak that came out with the betrayal card, competition, third party, lies. Okay? You could be coming out of a third party situation, or you could be heartbroken that you were put in, or you put them in a third party situation. You could feel like the feminine is kind of shattering you right now. And you feel all of this, and you're really seeking out the sun, seeking out that knowledge of happiness, and seeking your path forward. But all of this is bringing you some mind games and getting you to confront the things that are almost like ticking time bombs within you that are giving you a lot of uncertainty. So let's clarify it here, okay? Completion. Tell me about the completion here, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Joy. It's almost as if the feminine is saying, go through your shadows. I'm heading into the sunshine. I'm heading away from my darkness. I need joy. I need happiness. If you need to go through your shadows, go through your shadows. But I'm heading out this door, right? Free will. Yeah. Again, Ace of Wands and fire. So the masculine energy here is like, I'm trying to reach into this earth. I'm trying to spark this fire. And I may be even sending you energetic messages or dreams at night, or, you know, you may be almost feeling like you see me sometimes. And I'm trying to reach into that world with you, but I am trying to complete myself. But what they don't realize, King of Pentacles here with the transformation card on top of it, is they're never going to feel complete. Your mind will not be complete without your heart. Your heart will not be complete without your mind. It's being in half. And you will never fly the way you want to in that half. And you won't know that until you get to the end of the story, right? Divine union. Divine union. Thank you, Spirit. There's my Queen of Pentacles, right? The Earth Mother. They are a match. The feminine and the masculine, of course, are a match. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But right now, the Queen of Pentacles is looking at things through the mindset of fertility, of creation, of sparks, right? That's where she's looking at the abundance through. It's very much through this heart chakra energy, whereas the masculine has shown us that they're looking at things, money, I need money falling from the sky. Faith. Oof. Thank you, Spirit. They may have a lot on their plate at home. This may be a masculine energy that has children. Okay, they could have 3 children at home. They're trying to balance work and life. They may just have a lot of ideas they're trying to get off the ground. They're trying to balance. And so they're like, I'm just trying to release my emotions, the moon, which this was a big full moon here with Sagittarius energy. And we've got right now Venus, right, with Gemini. It's almost like I'm seeing a Venus sort of Cancerian energy here, where again the mind cannot release the heart. And the patience, yeah, They don't know how to do it. It's a great mystery. Why am I sitting in this puddle of emotion and I'm not growing and I feel like I have no roots? I've got a full nest. Why do I feel so incomplete? There's a reason, okay? Mind games. Inspiration. I think the feminine, this is very Four of Pentacles, but the way it came out sideways, kind of in reverse, I feel like the feminine doesn't really know what they want to grow right now. At the center of it, they feel complete, but there's little sparks. It's a very ADHD sort of an energy. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. They've got all these little sparks, but they don't really know where they're going. The soul. You know, they're trying to find their north node. Thank you. Yeah, okay. They're going through, they're like, this is my sun, my happiness, my sunshine, my summer, my joy. They may be, again, really, just like the masculine right now is doing all of this to create their own balance. I feel like the feminine is doing similar things in the realm of the Empress sort of an energy to grow. Like, I'm planting all of the seeds of my future. Because when we plant a sunflower, right, and it grows up, it's not, the sunflower doesn't give you back just one seed, right? So I really feel like whatever the divine feminine energy here is doing is they're trying to take their one tiny seed and create lots of seeds, but from a different aspect. They're trying to do it very creatively, very empressy, right? The burning balance here. Thank you, Spirit. The void in reverse. So this may be a little cheeky, but some of the feminines I'm seeing here, you have gone a long time without real intimacy. That doesn't mean that you haven't been having, you know, relations. It's just that you haven't had the intimacy that you want. That could be why there could be third-party energy in here. Maybe somebody was seeing someone else and you said, no, we're not going there. Or maybe you felt like you were a third party and you're like, I'm opening up to something else, right? You're doing something to balance yourself. You don't see it as that yet, but that really is what it is. Okay, the growth. Again, the masculine is like, I'm planting one seed, it's going to grow one thing. Okay, and you are doing one thing right now. We've got the goodness in reverse. To you, it doesn't feel like it's much. And it's all because of the way that you're approaching this. You're trying to control it, right? The feminine's like, I know if I plant this sunflower, I don't know how many seeds it's going to give me, but I'm going to plant it. And you're like, I'm very structured. If I do this, this converts to this, and it's going to make this, right? Beloved. Queen of Cups, all these emotions. Yeah. Again, abundance. You see the way that they produce and the way that they love you produces, and it gets in your mind, and it does become that mind fuckery. It does become this sort of like too much emotions, or am I doing it wrong, right? You end up holding yourself back because you're so afraid of matching up, of competing, of not being enough. This is part of your journey. It's already started. The sands of time on this new journey have already started for you. Yeah. You feel like you're drifting. You don't feel like you're in the game. But even if you're laying in the boat and it's just drifting, the time is going. The flow is going, okay? If you're not out there in it, you're not going to see the storm on the horizon, okay? Renewal. Yeah. Something's ended here, Divine Feminine, and you're walking into a blessed place with this ending. Letting go, healing, new cycle, feeling like just this relief, okay? You do wish that the masculine could release their fear and sit side by side with you. Yeah. You have this hope that they'll quit trying to control things, that they'll see that moon, that they'll release everything, that they'll see where they've held back their emotions, that you're running forward. Rebirth. You are running forward. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. You're like, again, it's almost like I've got the wisdom to know, got the wisdom to know when to not let anyone in and when to let someone in. Okay. You feel like this has waited a long time for you, and that it's almost like you're not going to get another chance. For someone here, right, you could be dealing with this fact, this like mindset of my time to have a child is running out, right? Like I got to find someone, I've got to have a kid. You may feel like you're getting older. You don't have a lot of time left to build your abundance, to have what you want out of life. And so that's why you're racing forward. Underlying here, right? But what is your actual deepest wish is that the seasons will change and the divine lover will be a part of your life. The heartbreak here for the divine masculine here is you feel this betrayal, or you're healing this betrayal. Yeah. The union in reverse. If you separated from this person, or even separated from the third party, you feel this heartbreak. You feel like you were betrayed. You feel like you betrayed your heart. You want to be joyous, but you can't get out of your head to allow yourself to do that. But Spirit's also saying, quit drifting. Get up and just take a look in front of you and see what it is that you're looking at, because you're looking in the mind games here. Yeah, and that is holding you in place, right? Some of you there's breath on the bottom here. Some of you need to do some breath work. You need to get back to meditation. If you haven't done meditation, it can be triggering for those that have trauma. Do guided meditation, okay? Or just do some sort of exercise that gets you breathing. Someone needed to hear that, okay? Tell me about the inspiration here and the mind games for the divine feminine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You really want love and a relationship, right? You want something worth celebrating. And that if you were the third party and found out someone was married, that could have kind of broken everything for you. You want to walk a path forward with someone. And you want someone that will hold your hand, right? I feel like you're very strong, but you do want someone to love, someone that will love you. Okay, the void here. It's opening up. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, again, we've got the Three of Pentacles, sort of an energy here coming through. It is the Three of Wands, but the way they're showing it to me, it is showing me that there's things that are coming together. You're living kind of separate lives here right now, and there are things that will tie all of this together, but it can't happen without the passion. And that passion comes in the form of Mars, and Mars can be a warrior, Mars can be the Emperor, Mars can be fire and passion. And you're like, that's what I need. I need that burning passion from you, right? Ooh, that's too many. But the top card there is the Five of Swords. Somebody may have sabotaged bringing their passion to you. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. And so now you have choices. Seven of Cups. And you're kind of sorting through that, the good and the bad. It's not what you want, Four of Cups on the bottom, but you're out there looking anyway. Okay. The drifting here. Thank you. Yeah. It is part of the transition forward, Divine Masculine. You are still making movement. Even if you feel like you're not, even if you're like laying in the boat, not standing up, not looking at anything, you're still moving forward with that Six of Swords. Okay, unbeknownst to you, time will not stand still. Okay. Yeah. I do think that those around you or the Divine Feminine have been showing you the moon over and over and over again, or your guides keep showing you the moon over and over and over again, showing you these emotions, trying to say, look at the emotions. Look at how you're trying to control them. Look at how it's blocking your manifestation. Could even be happening in dreams. Yeah. But some of you just feel dead inside right now, okay? I feel like the feminine tried to give to you, but even that made you hurt, made you cry out. And you're just giving attention to the hurt parts of yourself right now. Union in reverse. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. You felt like you couldn't make a decision. You knew that it was being waited for. You couldn't cut yourself free for a very long time. Eight of Swords in reverse. You were isolating yourself. You may still be isolating yourself. That's too many, Spirit. You felt like an option. Okay. Temperance. You felt like you were being juggled a little bit there. And you are just feeling all the emotions, feeling all the heartache. Queen of Swords on the bottom. You feel like they have shown you that they're getting ready to walk forward, or somebody did walk forward, and the unknown part of it and where they're going with that moon energy, that makes you feel just like, I can't go there. Okay. How about some advice here, Spirit? Again, King of Pentacles. I do think that if you're like, if I can just secure abundance, then I'll be okay, right? But that's kind of your, that's like your red flag. That's like your kryptonite, so to speak, is that's what you think. If I can control my abundance, I can control my heart. But you know what you're hiding, that wish behind the moon, has to do everything with the fact that you feel like your cup is empty, like you feel like you don't have any love in your life, and that you're going through the same stagnant routine day after day after day. And this coming together would be a bright opportunity, but you're seeking the bright opportunity through the 3D realm instead of through the heart. Thank you, Spirit. Again, there's going to be some sort of a gift. Again, I feel like it may even be like this divine feminine is like, I've planted all of these sunflowers. I'm going to have enough. Let me give you one of my sunflowers. It could even be for some of you, this is the part of the moon where they show you by giving this gift, this genuine, like generous gift to you that is very unexpected for you, that you realize that there's still something there. It could also be that as soon as you secure your abundance, or you feel secure in the abundance, the masculine is going to give that feminine that first seed to go ahead and plant. Because it's under the moon, be aware that if you have not been with this person and you suddenly are with this person and you've been watching the time clock about wanting to have children, this could be, if you're fertile, this could be that child, okay? That's not for everyone. Again, but Knight of Wands, they are going to bring the passion with them. Wheel of Fortune, almost like to try to, like if I'm lucky enough, we'll open the door and walk through it together. Because Two of Cups here on the bottom, they do see this as a perfect partnership. Okay? So, yeah, Spirit. Okay. We're going to get some time stamps and some of that sort of energy. Oracles of time. Oof, thank you, Spirit. Oh, one got really far out there. Oh, sorry, Oliver. Oh, and then I dropped the other one. Oh, sorry, Oliver. And hold on, guys. I have a alarm going off. Let me dismiss that. That might be telling you guys, pay attention. If you've been kind of going into fantasy land while you're listening to the reading, stop and pay attention, right? The leap of faith is going to be a very random chance, okay, that happens when it happens. This breakthrough, this wall coming down, I feel like this person is coming through with that Jupiter energy to move, again, that Wheel of Fortune. Come through this door with me, right? Let me move this forward. Let me make something happen here, because there's an instant where they have this flash, almost like of what life is going to be like without you, right? For some of you, this could happen on a Wednesday, but it's when they get the same wisdom as you, and it could be that they see an incoming message that makes everything sync up, okay? Let's get a few cards from my Mindset Affirmations deck. This is actually 3 of the decks or 2.5, something like that I threw together. Yeah, listen to your gut. All right. Are you trying to control something? Are you doing it from an inner child wound? Are you doing it from a healthy place? Like, you know, what are you feeling? Again, keep creating. Keep using that passion to, it's like you have a choice on what you create, Spirit's saying. And keep using that choice for your benefit. Again, it's coming through very differently with the feminine and the masculine energies there, because we've got the fire and we've got the more creative sort of aspect of the fire. Again, I think the masculine is being silent right now. They really want to speak to you, but they're telling themselves, shh, let's not do that. Why? Because they see you kind of running away, Divine Feminine, in your like rebirth, but they're not letting you go. If you think that they are letting go in reverse, they are not. Why? Because you hold their heart and their fire, even in separation, you hold that, okay? Let's get some messages, okay, from your love is here. Let's get some messages. Messages from the Divine Feminine. Thank you. That came out very quickly. Loneliness is all that I know. Okay, again, I think some of you, even if you've been with a partner, you've been lacking intimacy. You've been lacking that closeness. And as the masculine is being silent with you, that silent treatment just expands your loneliness. Okay? Thank you. I don't want to start over. You're not really, I mean, you're embracing and rushing towards whatever your new beginning is, but it's not really what you wanted, okay? Again, I feel like there's a distance of some sort here, and you feel like the love is stronger. You may have some childhood wounds. I struggle with feelings of childhood that lead me into regret. This person is all that you have ever wanted, because you've never felt this way before them, okay? You think no one actually gets you the way that they do. It's probably true. Okay, messages from the Divine Masculine. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You know I'm not your past. Divine Masculine's like, you know, we're still going to have an us. Before you feels like it was a lifetime away. So they probably don't even recognize themselves. Who they were before they met you is not at all who they are now. And it has, whether it's been 2 months, 2 years, 10 years, it feels like it was a different life before you. Okay. Anything else? There we go. Last night I dreamt about you. Okay. I told you they're getting messages, and they may be trying to send you those messages at night. But that's when their fire comes out, I think, when they reach into the world, into that world of your brain, into your universe, trying to show you the fire, and you end up in theirs. Can we get one more message from the Divine Masculine Spirit? No, they're done talking. Okay. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, don't They can't pay attention to anything right now. And this could include, if they have children, this could include the children, okay? Attention seems like they're not stopping. They're not smelling the roses. They're not focused on things. They feel, they're not looking at their feelings. I'm not looking at my attractions, right? I can't. It's almost like if there were no children, this would be okay. Or the Divine Feminine is like, I have no children. I can't stay attracted to you. I've got to keep moving forward, right? Thank you, Spirit. There's a desire for some trust here. You two have some very big differences, and yet you are yin and yang, right? I mean, look at that. There's the black and the white. It could be interracial, different ages, but it is telling me that you are yin and yang, and that Spirit's saying, listen, we pushed you together in the right timing, right? So can you please trust this? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, some of you do have new love coming in. Okay, Spirit wants you to make sure that you're not chasing after this new love to make yourself feel better. Love yourself first. If you're going towards new love, make sure that you are doing it because of all the right reasons, right? Be very careful of the red flags that are showing up for you, right? Make sure that you really consider those things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, there was definitely deception in this. I do think the masculine is listening to either those that have been hurting them, or it's almost like they are trying to hear anything that can come through about what's going on with the feminine heart. Again, stability really comes from our spiritual guidance and knowing that we are stable in all of our directions, right? That we're moving the wheel in the right direction, that we're not repeating lessons, going in the opposite direction. And we've got angel number 77 there. Again, this could have a lot to do with family, friends, children, especially if the Divine Feminine feels like they are running out of time and they want that family commitment. Again, there's the third 7. That's what the rebirth is. They're rushing forward. They want family and joy and fun. And masculine energy underneath is back and forth because they're bringing their mind into their heart. And that's why the cycle of increase isn't happening the way that they would like it to. Okay. Where is the feminine on their journey right now, Spirit? Thank you. You are getting blessings, okay, for this new beginning, but you're having to release a lot to get there. Okay, for some of you, you're in the fall. I do think that you stopped for a minute. You stopped, you listened to your heart. Okay, you do understand that you're in a sacred place, kind of surrounded by the beauties of the four directions. Again, you're coming at things from this fertility. If I plant it now, it's protected and all will be fine in the future. Okay, where's the divine masculine right now on the journey? Ooh, thank you. Again, I've got big goals. I'm writing them down. I've got to match up goal-wise. But what you're missing there is that you also want romance. Okay? And for some of you, that romance, they did show me, like they showed me a pyramid. Okay? And so again, it's third party energy for some. For others of you, you may feel this very like intimate connection with the pyramids. And that's just showing you that that's a reflection of a part of your past life that's still within your soul. Okay, and you could have had a romance with this person in the past. In many ways, you're mirroring each other's because you are yin and yang. Okay. Having energetic connections, sending each other empathic messages. Okay, through the light grids. Trying not to think hurtful things or say hurtful things to each other. Again, the masculine, until they heal their wound, they are not going to chase after this. Chaser in reverse. They're afraid of all of those emotions. And again, we're getting that summer. I feel like the feminine, you've put the message away in the bottle and you are popping that wish away and you're going off into your happiness, right? You can't control the things that you are coming away from. And I feel like that you just really need to know that. All right. Let's close it with an oracle. Again, don't forget, if you've liked this video, to like, share, comment, and subscribe. To look at the links down below. Yeah. Again, I feel like the heart and the mind have to come into balance. Mercury, the mind, but it's all green. They have to come into balance. If the masculine is going to be able to reach into that world of the feminine and make something happen, it's not going to happen in the mind. It has to come, the mind has to come through the heart to actually make it happen. And that really is how this is going to come together. Okay. And they're just showing me, I just want to show you really quick before I close out. Okay, where did it go, Spirit? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Again, they're just showing me again to show that the feminine's heart is on. And in the same space of that tree, there's the masculine's mind is just an eye. So I do think that the they're saying, listen, the masculine here, you're very awake to the idea that you have disconnected your heart and mind. And that's what the incoming messages are perhaps helping you to see. All right. So I hope that this helps you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. And I've got to start packing up my house. I think it's actually going to go on the market early in 2 weeks after my daughter graduates. And so readings may be sporadic. If you pay for a personal reading, it may take 72 hours to get out to you, unless you pay for something that's urgent. If you are getting a personal reading, some of my regular clients, you know, they may come in the morning, they may come at night. It all depends on what is going on in my day. But I love you guys. I will let you know where I end up landing at the end of this. I might end up, if I don't have the money initially to get a place, I know that I can put everything in storage, and temporarily I've got a friend in Utah that I can stay with for a few weeks while I wait for the, money to show up. Or I've got my friend whose spouse passed away that I can go stay with, and we can grieve together up in Alaska. But I'll have internet no matter what. I'll still keep working, and I will still get some videos out here and get the weekly videos for sure. All right. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful week, and thank you for all of your support. All right. Bye.